can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing in action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, what happened? People gather around me like
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
So, almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Flexen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
David Fletcher takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch, 111.
Righty delivers. Out to short. Crawford collects. Fletcher retired.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. On to France. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Two outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Angels held in check. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Adam Frazier stands in here, leaves that one down. Line drive, base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch misses. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Batting third. No left.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-1 now. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Fletcher. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And next is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And fouled off. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stassi makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Walsh having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 44th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
In the air, left field. Winker puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Out to center. Lewis on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Winker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels draw even on this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. This is Kyle Lewis.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Syndergaard back to work. And that's in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. Fletcher over to pick it up. And quickly one away in the second.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman,
Ty France getting ready to hit. Out to short. Wade picks it up. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Haniger.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one pushed foul. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi.
The catcher,
he is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Flexen back to work. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is popped up. Crawford under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's David Fletcher. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The line to kick the pitch. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Zips it across. Fletcher retires. And that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ryan O'Keefe.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Ryan
And the pitch.
O'Keefe.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a slow roller. Sends it to Walsh. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
Go ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Trout on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now fly ball to right center. Haniger under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next for L.A., Jared Walsh. He's already homered in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Trout stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. In the air, left side. Upton drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jesse Winker up next for the Mariners. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nelson Cruz. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Syndergaard should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now it's the right fielder, Ian Happ. And that one hammered on its way. And forget it. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Max Stassi. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haniger sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Kyle Lewis.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder,
And the pitch.
Lewis.
That one misses. Ball one. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Smoked on the ground to second. There's one. On to Walsh. That's two.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Haniger now at the plate. In there for strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Wade makes his way towards it, and that is that. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
27.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Flexen back to work. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Certainly trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and fires. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Walsh up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And the 1-0. Fastball almost got him there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And here it comes. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Flexen picks over, and diving back is Trout. The pitch. Trout on the move, and he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 6.
Now it's Anthony Rendon.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And it's even up. Trout on second. Walsh over at first with one away. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags up for third.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And first offering is fouled off. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. And that is that. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Mariners 1. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Mariners catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
The catcher, Ryan.
The wind of the pitch. Base hit center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, Dylan Moore. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Adam Frazier. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The 1-0. Now 1-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
O'Keefe at second. Moore at first. One gone. Out there to center. Trout trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse.
And up next for Seattle, Jesse Winker. Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Mariners leave a couple, and our score remains 2-1. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Anthony Misevich. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
18, Anthony Misevich.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The lefty, the 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. That's pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball two. Popped up. Frazier settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Tyler Wade. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Swings through that one above the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And now 2-2. And now the lefty. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Here comes a 3-2. Fought off foul. 3-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting.
And next for LA, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Checks over to first, back safely. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Yes.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Angels strand one, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the seventh. Here's a big power threat. Nelson Cruz.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the right-hander back to work.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Next offering is downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's whipped like that.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. Slice down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And here's a slow roller. Fletcher fires to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Left field. That's back there. Gone. Mitch Haniger sends it out. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan O'Keefe, 1 for 2.
The catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
In there for strike 1. Here's your 1. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Diego Castillo gets the ball now, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back in Seattle for the top of the 8th. Here's Trout. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, misses the mark. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Castillo keeping an eye on him. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. Slider misses outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trout on the move. In the air to left center. Winker sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Wall.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air, right field. Back there. Out of here. The 2-run shot. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Drew Steckenrider. He's into the game with the bases empty. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Here comes a pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
Next offering is down low. 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. Right-handed reliever, and it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Chopped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill, trying to protect this
now
lead.
Pitching for the Angels, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Magneuris Sierra into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Now playing center field, number 37, Magneuris.
Also into the ball game, number 38. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 38.
The pitch. 0-1. And the righty deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first, and he beats it.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Moore headed for the plate. Wade with a relay home. The tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and now they trail by 1. Relay throw, safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done. Time run at third, less than 2. This is a huge at bat coming up.
1 down, runner at third. And now for Seattle, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, Jesse.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Righty delivers. And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Has some trouble with it. He gets to the bag in time, and on the out, a run scores.
Well, it's hard to sweep. It's even harder to sweep a team on the road.
Nelson Cruz up next for the Mariners.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the air, center field. And the inning is over. 9th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. They turn things over to the southpaw, Nick Margevicius. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Margevicius.
Welcome back. And here is Tyler Wade.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next for the Angels, number 38. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
To third, Moore handles. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder,
Magneuris Sierra, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that is the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
There's the strike. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. A wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So 2 down now, and here is Mitch Haniger. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Our score holds at 5 apiece. On to extra innings. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Margevicius back to work.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 0-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Got him! And that's the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, Jared Wall.
Walsh swings through it for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Anthony Rendon will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. O'Keefe makes the catch, and that is that. Angels lead 1. This ball game still tied 5-all.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be as he heads back to the dugout.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Cesar Valdez.
Cesar Valdez.
And welcome back. We're in extras here. And now Brian O'Keefe.
For the Mariners.
And here it comes. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Sadler appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Substitution now at third. On the pinch run for Seattle, Billy Hamilton.
Number 4, Billy.
So up next,
Hamilton.
Dylan Moore.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Winning run at third, 1 down. pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground,
Now
kill some worms while you're at it.
Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one gets down, fair ball. And the winning run is aboard. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at T-Mobile Park this afternoon, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.